Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain Steve, and today I'm freaking tired. I had a little nap, a little snooze, yeah. Anyway, let's hit on up. No Man's Sky, and today we're going to be prepping our eggs, our bird eggs, for the weekend giveaway. Yes, that's what we're doing. Where's the controller? There it is. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit on my old television set. There we go. Let's turn that down a bit. And let's head on over to my channel and see how my live stream is doing. Okay, lovely job. Shows that I'm live. That's always a good sign. Should make sure it is definitely live. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my microphone is doing good. My microphone is just now right next to me. Well, hello there, people. So, what are we doing? We're going to be prepping the egg. We're going to be prepping the egg. So, where is my pet? So, we've got a few pets. It's probably better to go into this screen. Let's see if it's actually ready to hatch an egg yet. There it is. This is the one that we're going to be prepping. So, I'm going to be trying to get it to lay an egg. And then I'm going to bring the egg up here. And I'm going to turn it red as well. I'm going to have this one red too. Because it's slightly different. This one's got like a dragon head, where this one is like a griffin. I really like the griffin. I'm not overly keen on the feathered dragon. I was hoping to get the leathery winged dragon, so I may have to do this. I don't know. It depends whether Meogi wants to give me a leathery winged one. Anyhow, righto. Let's head on over to. Well, I believe. What planet did it want? Did it want a lush planet? Let's have a look, people. It wants Viridian. Yeah, lush world. Oh, hello there, Napolino. Welcome, live, yeah, nice one. Well, hello there, welcome. We've got Gamers Don't Die, They Respawn. Well, 07 Napo for being first here. Hello, I don't play No Man's Sky anymore. Do you not? Just wanted to watch one last stream. Gamers Don't Die, They Respawn. Sad times. You've given up playing, have you, sir? Well, the Quicksilver missions, it's difficult to actually find ones that I actually really enjoy anymore. That's true. Yeah, and now that everything is done in No Man's Sky, there isn't much else to do apart from crazy stuff like give away these crazy bird eggs or complete my catalogue. So weekends for me is when I play a lot of No Man's Sky because I hook up with Meogi, I do my weekend missions. I'm actually considering dropping my Tuesday stream, this stream, from my schedule, and maybe moving my Dragon's Dogma from Wednesday to Tuesday, so I can free up the Wednesdays to do whatever I like, because sometimes I go out with my brothers anyway. So my Tuesday No Man's Sky streams I might drop, and because there is no content for No Man's Sky right now, not really. Until, it comes back again, or Hello Games pick up the year with something and give us something to do. Been playing the remastered Mass Effect trilogy. Sorry, NMS. Yeah, well, Mass Effect, 1 and 2 is not bad. Andromeda was frickin' pants. Andromeda was like a frickin' talking simulator, wasn't it? Just walking around chatting to people. There wasn't hardly any action in there. Yeah, so I was very, very gutted with Andromeda. But anyhow, it is what it is. Anyhow, let's get this egg then. Let's get my pet, and let's see if we can get an egg from it. So yeah, that one's that one. This one's this one. Okay, cool. Are you ready to lay an egg? Too young to lay a frickin' egg. Darn it. Right. Okay. Well, that's fudged things up for today, hasn't it? All right. Well, you know what? We're going to get the ingredients I need because I want to make his egg red. So I need to actually get him to lay an egg, which hopefully he'll lay an egg tomorrow. Lay a little egg for me, you frickin' creature. We'll check him again in a bit, just in case. It's a shame it doesn't actually give you a countdown of how long they've got until they actually become, adults. Anyhow, let's ride him. Let's have a little ride while we're here, shall we? Yeah, so this one flies a bit quicker than the griffin. He's very quick, in fact. Look at him go. He's frickin' phenomenally quick. Yeah, one little flap of his wings, and he's probably covered like 3,000 years. They're pretty good for getting around planets. People were saying that the beetles or the worms were quite quick at covering the planet, but no, these things are probably nearly as quick as your ship. I mean, look at it go. That's pretty darn freaking majestic, isn't it? Though I will say No Man's Sky is the most wholesome community I've ever encountered. Yeah, gamers don't die. Just because you don't play doesn't mean you're not welcome in the streams anymore, sir. Come along. And you're going to get Captain Steve news. You're going to get my my overview on stuff. And yeah, I'm with you though. You know, No Man's Sky. I've been playing Dragon's Dogma. I've been having a world of fun with Dragon's Dogma. I'm at level 96 on Dragon's Dogma now, and yeah, as soon as I hit level 200, you know, I've popped another trophy. I've only got one trophy left then, and that's to kill the end boss. So I'm not going to be doing Dragon's Dogma much longer on my channel, not really. I'm just going to cover off maybe big side missions and things like that, but there's not many more left to do. I've almost done them all. So yeah, we're pretty much good for Dragon's Dogma content as well. Alright, well there that goes. Yeah, goodbye. Feeling good, are you? Yeah, I just broke my frickin' ankles. Right, okay, let's see if we can... Yeah, it's hard to get back down again as well. So they're not like a traditional pet, these. They're freaking... They're pretty difficult to actually master, these pets. Right, here we go. Let's just call him back in again. Let's see if riding him has moved him on in his evolutionary gain. No. Alright, he is still too young. Alright, well, we will go and get the dirt. We'll go get some dirt for when we can recolour the egg. Awesome. I've got a load of platinum, so I can make him bigger when we get his egg. Where's my platinum? Platinum, where are you, platinum? There we go. We've got shed loads of platinum. Now I need to get a couple of stacks of dirt. So we're going to go get some dirt. So there you go. I've done everything I wanted to in No Man's Sky. I 100%ed the game. Done everything I wanted. Yeah, I've platinumed this one. So I platinum any games that I love. And I love No Man's Sky, so I've platinumed No Man's Sky. Got that ages ago and I've carried on playing. And yeah, I'm trying to now platinum Dragon's Dogma. So you've got that little journey with me. However, the next game that I would like to platinum is probably Cyberpunk when they get a big update. I don't want to do it now because I couldn't platinum it anyway because one of my missions is frickin' foobarred and it won't let me platinum it because it's so foobarred. Anyway, because I've got my economy scanner, if I change it to economy, any systems that are an orangey colour, so that's red, isn't it? Think of this one then. Is that orange? Come on. You want? Oh, it's data unavailable though, so it's not got a station. There you go. You see it says ore extraction. They will have the dirt I need to make my creature red and white and black. Well, hello there, Scottish Rod. Welcome, Mr. Rod. Yeah, so Scottish Rod is a content creator, and Scottish Rod does a lot of No Man's Sky content, but also is covering Fallout 76. And I must say, Fallout 76 looks rather tempting, to be fair. But I'm not going to play games for the heck of playing games. And the next game that I've actually pre-ordered, though, yeah, well, I do on Mondays. I'll play whatever game gets thrown at me on a Monday. I think I'm going to be doing Genshin Impact. I have got Elden Ring pre-ordered, so I will be covering Elden Ring on my channel. Whether that becomes a game that I'd like to platinum, I very much doubt it. It's probably a game that I just want to try and survive in. I'm not the best gamer in the world, so trying to platinum something like Dark Souls or Demon Souls or freaking Bloodborne is like an impossible mission for somebody like me. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not that good a gamer to go and... Oh, God, you can't fly through that gap even though it's a bloody gap. Okay, hit boxes, sort yourselves out. Yeah. Are you a bad guy? I think you're a bad guy. You're going to die. There you go. You got a bad guy's death anyway. Sweet. So I might as well kill all these. They are going to give me a few things that I might be able to use for upgrade my creature. We'll see. And yeah, you can die as well. Die. Pow. Kaboom. I thought there was a second ship there. No. Okay, there's one over here though. We're locked on. Pow. You're space debris. Yes, you are. You have become debris. Minus one. The evolutionary trait of a pirate. Sweet. Oh, yeah, it just spin me around in a circle, didn't it? I don't like it when they actually spawn inside of the freighter, like that one was just then. Boom. But what I have found is these pirates only target you one at a time. So if you fly away, one of them will fly off after you. You kill that one, then the next one will come, and the next one will come. They've made it very easy to do these missions. Anyhow, we can now ignore him. Now I can go and do whatever I like. Oh, hello there, Meogi. Meogi in the house, people. Meogi is also another content creator. Yep. Captain, why don't you make a Discord server? I have one, gamers don't till die. Yeah, I've got a Discord server. It's in my video description, you'll find a link. I just don't go on it all that much. I do every now and again. If I'm low on things to make content on, I may jump on there. I've got like 3 different categories. I've got one for multi-tools, one for ships, and one for planets. And if you find anything that's really nice in those 3 areas, sometimes I might grab that and give people a shout out and go and visit one of those planets and do a review or whatever. But yeah, what trouble are you causing in the galaxy? None today, Grandpa-in-law. No, I was actually saving a freighter that time, I guess. Right, let's head on over and let's see if we can buy some dirt. Hello there, Galactic Trade Terminal. There you go, there's all the dirt. I will just buy all of it. Thank you. Yeah, I just bought all your dirt. Thank you very much. Okay, awesome. So now I've got what I need to actually change the colour of my bird. Let's have a look, see at my menu. Bird. It doesn't tell me whether it's old enough yet. It probably isn't. It wasn't 5 minutes ago. It's probably not going to be ready now, is it? And so you know what? Let's just go let's go and have a look at the Quicksilver missions. Let's see what's up for grabs, and we'll do a quick Quicksilver mission. Hello there, Joaquin. Hello there, and salute to Mondos from Meogi. Well, hello. I was just talking about the weekends, Meogi, and doing these egg giveaways. The dragon you gave me isn't old enough yet to actually spawn an egg. Now, you gave me him on what? Was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday you gave me. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's 3 days. Normally, that's usually about enough time. Oh well. If it lays an egg later tonight, or to be honest, I'm not going to be playing it later tonight. I'll probably fire it up tomorrow morning and see if it's ready to lay an egg, or on my tea break or something. Yeah, awesome. Gamers don't die. Just joined your Discord. Well, thank you very much. Gamers don't decide. Yeah, I don't really. With Discord, I've got no admins on there. I've got no moderators on there. I just set it up and I left it to fester, because Discord, I find, if you do have admins and you do have mods, they get on for about the first couple of months, and then they bicker amongst each other with which way the Discord should go, blah blah, and you end up it takes up too much of your time managing your mods and your it's just no. Right, okay, we're gonna do the 60 monstrosities. So yeah, might as well go kill 60 monstrosities. Why the fudge not? They've done nothing wrong to me. Let's go kill them. Right, eradication time, you little monstrosities. It's like when we first got No Man's Sky, there were no monstrosities inside the game. There were no giant worm creatures that dived out of the ground in the game. Abandoned buildings, we still had abandoned buildings, and we had all the sludge and slime there. But the abandoned buildings, they have evolved a little. We've now got abandoned systems. We've got whole systems that are abandoned. We've got abandoned stations that are all fudged up in space. And they've added these little green critters in. And then they gave us the derelict freighters with even more green little critters in that scale the walls and ceilings. It's almost like all this sort of stuff with these creatures and abandoned systems and abandoned buildings is evolving and growing just as the game does. We had the Abyss. The Abyss update brought us the stuff underneath the water. We've now got those ones that look at you and grab you, the hypnotic eye ones or whatever they are. So we've got those. We've got those weird abyssal fish as well that pop out and come at us. So every single area of the game now has elements of this sludgy, slimy stuff. And we even got nested planets. So whole planets that are all covered in nested type things. I've got a base on a nested planet. We'll go there in a moment. We'll just do this infestation site. Hold on. Why the fudge has it sent me to a site where there is no site? Okay, I've got to use my sweep scanner, I guess, then. Okay, well, hopefully they're all in one location, then. We're going to just murder them in one location. Hopefully that's the case. We'll just kill 60 in one go. Oh, hello there, Gratix Jax. Anyway, where am I going with this is probably what you're thinking, isn't it? Well, last year, I banged a drum all year saying, I think we're going to get the Void. I think the Void is going to come into fruition and iteration. And the reason that I was saying that is back in, 2019 now, the summer missions of 2019. Our weekend missions right now are just normal missions, but they give us extra freaking Quicksilver. That's pretty much it. Well, before, if you head back to my playlist of the weekend missions for 2019, Yeah, we had lore in there. We actually had story. So we'd go and talk to people in the Nexus before we went off on the missions, and the missions were stacked very differently. And yeah, they were far more engaging and fun than they are now. So yeah, this is a lot easier for Hello Games in the way that they sort of manage these, I suppose. The worrying thing is in a recent interview, Hello Games actually said that they want to do what they've done with the weekend missions, but with expeditions. They want to make it so it doesn't need a developer to do the expedition. Ah, great. I've got to kill 10 at this site, which does mean I've got to go to another site yet and kill probably another load. It did say 60 before I picked up the mission. Let's see if the maths is right. Let's see if I do have to kill 50 of them in total. Alright, okay, cool. Let's do these then. Die. There we go. There's a whole load of them dead. Die again. There we go, that's all 10. Lovely. We killed them. That's done. Right, let's head on in. So yeah, it does make me wonder whether we might get the Void this year. The only thing is, because it's been a freaking year since they've put any other lore in that really sort of suggests that the Void is coming. I mean, we had the lore inside of Expedition 4 when we was killing the worm spawn, but even then that was very much a subplot of this worm-ridden planet where people were giving themselves for sacrifice. But it didn't say it was to open the Void or anything like that. There was nothing like that. It was just for the worms. So there was no hint of the Void or no hint of the Realm of Glass or anything that mentioned the subverse of No Man's Sky in any way, shape or form in the latest updates. You know what I think, says Scottish Rod? Yeah, so me and Scottish Rod had a little offline chat the other night. We were saying that, like the Remembrance lore, the Remembrance terminals up in the stations. So they're behind Atlas free passes, and it's usually the last bit of lore people do. Even they do all the Artemis quest, and then they find the Remembrance lore after that. It's usually the last thing that people hit up. And in the Remembrance lore, the actual maker of the Atlas talks to the Atlas and says, sorry, we're going to leave you. We're going to leave you, and we're going to be going to build our next iteration of the universe, our next simulation. So, yeah, and then off they go. I might as well just fly there. It's only 600 years over this hill, so there it is, just there. I can see it. So yeah, and we were speculating whether that's Hello Games actually telling us that they're going to be buggering off to do this other iteration. And it is, even though that they say it's not No Man's Sky. They might not call it No Man's Sky. They might call it a completely different project name. It might be called No Man's Yes. Or No Man's Ground. Or something. I don't know, anything. But yeah, who knows. But although it might not be called No Man's Sky, it could be No Man's Sky rebooted, or it could... Who knows? But yeah, we were speculating that maybe they are working on a No Man's Sky 2 type game. Right, well I've got to kill 20 here. So the first one was 10, this one is 20. So the next one would have to be 30, which would be fun, wouldn't it? Alright, okay, let's see how we get on with this then. I need to recharge my geology cannon. There we go. Geology cannon, recharged. Kaboom! That get you? Yeah, dude. Captain Steve, I'm like an A-10 bomber. Take that. Sweet. Better land for a bit. Let my jetpack recharge. Lovely, lovely death from the skies. Well, I've only got to kill 5 more, so I might as well just do that now. Chickabow! That's all 5. Lovely. Sweet. Bombastic. Right, well, let's go back inside and let's hit up the next terminal. So yes, it could be that maybe they are working on a No Man's Sky-esque game. I mean, let's face it, they put so much work into this procedural engine to actually get it to procedurally generate planets and whole new universes. What could they do that's more ambitious than a freaking simulated universe, apart from maybe a second version of a simulated universe? And when they say that it's largely ambitious, more ambitious than No Man's Sky, maybe they're just going to make it more sort of game infused. This is very sandbox infused. So yeah, Scottish Rod hits the nail on the head there. Essentially, we've been playing a beta test of their next game. Exactly that. So yeah, it could be the case. I am kind of with Scottish Rod on that one. Oh, that's 20 minutes that way this time. That's a little bit. That's a bit further. Yeah. Okay. Right. We'll take our ship this time, people. Darn, it's facing the wrong way. Okay. Awesome. John McNone in the house. 2019 is before we got COVID pandemic. Things are slower now. This is true as well. However, last year, Hello Games, when they done their interview, they actually said, in the current world of things, all we can do is sit and make games, and they're enjoying doing what they're doing. And I think the pandemic didn't really put the brakes on for them, to be fair. They put out updates last year every 6 to 8 weeks, pretty much. And that's kind of what's on their LinkedIn page, and they haven't removed it from the LinkedIn page to say that they're going to be putting out updates every 6 to 8 weeks. So I've kind of read into that is that's probably what this year's schedule is going to be too. Could be wrong, but then it's there in black and white on their actual LinkedIn that that's what they're hoping to do. Yep. Yeah, so there we go. I'm evil. It's what I do. Nice. Close to Get Ready Player One. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? The No Man's Sky metaverse. Yeah, here we go. I've got to kill 30. So yeah, we have actually killed 60 of these little green imps. Yeah, in total. Take that, green imps. Yes. Boom. But yeah, I was thinking with all of this sort of extra void creep, as I would call it. So this is void creep. These little guys, these new guys that are appearing. They're kind of like little void critters, in my opinion. And then we've got the underwater as well, like I was saying. So I honestly do think if we don't get an idea of what Hello Games is up to with No Man's Sky, or their new title, I should say, I would like to hope that in this title they're going to bring us an end game challenge, something to use all this S-class content with, and maybe bring in a way to go into the void, to go into a messy area like this. Imagine any system in space. Maybe you can use your station override to make the station jump you into the alternate dimension. Or maybe they're going to give the Nexus an overhaul, and maybe the Nexus can jump us into the other dimension using some sort of... on one of the expeditions, we got the Normandy appear through a rift in space and time, and through the realm of glass, if you like, and brought it in through a different iteration. Oh, I don't have to do this bit, do I? Yeah, I can just go back up to the station now. Well, Nexus. So, it does make you wonder if we might get the Void appear here. I think maybe if we did get the Void appear here, and an endgame challenge here, and maybe a change to the endgame loop, I think they could probably safely say, that's No Man's Sky done, and this is our new IP now, this is our new game that we're working on, and introduce that probably this year as well. I'm hoping this year is a big year for Hello Games, and for No Man's Sky, and for all of us content creators and all of you guys in the verse. Oh my days, I've got things going crazy on my screen. What have I got here? I've got Christopher has just become a live stream emoji person. You can now use all the emojis. Yes, they're super cute. Well done, you. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for being a supporter of my channel using that method, because that's a brilliant way to support the channel. It really is. So thank you very much, Christopher. Salutamundo, Christopher. Welcome aboard, Christopher. And let's scroll down a little. And John McNone has dropped me £5 in US dollars. Well, thank you very much, John McNone. Again, another awesome way to support the channel. Just being here and watching and supporting the channel that way is freaking awesome as well. So thank you very much, everybody that's watching too. Might as well give thank yous to everyone that is here, or everybody that's not here that's watching this when I'm not actually live. Yeah, hold on, you as well. There you go. There you go. Thank yous to everyone. Because it does mean a lot. It means a heck of a lot, especially when No Man's Sky is quite, low on content. You've seen me run these Quicksilver missions quite a lot, so right now you're watching me mainly because I'm just chatting complete shite. Well, I'm not chatting shite. These are things that I believe are going to be coming into the verse at some stage, and I'd like to hope they're coming into the verse fairly soon. There we go. We've got some Quicksilver. Let's go and check Johnny 5, and let's see what he's up to. Look at that! Scottish Rod has been a member for 20 months as a super member. Thank you very much, Rod. Yeah, he's a good guy, is Rod, and I've actually met him in real life. He was an awesome guy. Oh my days, that was 53% on Monday. What's the day today? Is it Wednesday yet? No, it's still Tuesday, Captain Steve. Oh yeah, that's why I'm doing live, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. Okay, well it hasn't hardly moved. It's moved, what, 3% from yesterday, so that's not moving that quickly again. It's slowed back down. Righto. So, part of me thinks that when that actually finishes and we get the bubble ducks, I'm thinking we might get an update then, whenever that happens. Oh, excuse me. So if I had to put some money on it, let's have a look. So I don't think it'd be this Tuesday, because it's Tuesday already. Would it be the 1st of February? There's a slight chance. I'm thinking more likely the 8th of February, though. I think that's going to unlock around the 8th of Feb. Or maybe it might the 1st. But yeah, whenever that unlocks, I think we might get a small update. I think they might chuck in Expedition 4 and maybe some new Quicksilver stuff to replace the Bubble Ducks. Of course, because they usually do need to stick something else in there to get people running Quicksilver missions. But then it might just be some titles, or they might just stick in some bite beat tracks or something. But yeah, normally they like to double up and put something in at the same time, like another expedition. So let's just hope that that's the thing. The only thing is, in their recent interview, they said that they were going to try and make their expeditions like the weekend missions. So let's see if they introduce their new method of doing them. If they do, I don't think it's going to be as in-depth as the last one, you know, Expedition 4, where we got the worm of Babbitts coming up and trying to eat us. Because that was whole new assets. If they are trying to make it more cloud-based, I doubt we'd see some of that stuff appearing. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, nice one. Salute to Monday, Bobby. Well, hello there, Bobby. Welcome, Bobby Maggie. Sean Clapper as well. Hi, Travellers. Hi, Captain. Hi, Exo. Haha! Exo! Yes, I haven't done the adventure episodes with me talking to Exo for freaking ages. But you know what? I probably will be doing that sort of thing again. Yeah. And me. Great content, my friend. Yes, Meogi. Yeah, I met Meogi in real life as well. He gave me a lightsaber. I've got a freaking vlog of him actually coming to mine to visit. Yeah, so he actually stopped at mine and headed back the next day because he's a little way away as Meogi. And yeah, this is actually Meogi's planet here. So this is where we're going to be doing the egg giveaway on Saturdays. And I'll do the bake-off with Meogi as well. So he's a good guy as Meogi. If you haven't checked out Meogi's channel and hit him up, he's a lovely chap. Please do. But yeah, let's see if this bird is ready to freaking lay a little egg for me. Yeah, I doubt it, but he might be. That's too young to lay frickin' egg. Unable to wear accessories. Okay, well, we'll just gently pet him then. We give him a treat. There you go. Have a treat. But there we are. So I've got everything I need to make him big, and I've got everything I need to make him red. So I've got the dirt to make him red, and I'm going to be using the platinum to make him bigger. Now, to change his behaviours, what behaviours has he got already? So let's have a look at his behaviours. Now, I can use Pugnium to make him more aggressive. Whoops, I went into the wrong menu. I don't know whether I want to make him more aggressive, because at the moment he's helpful, gentle, and his devotion is quite high. So I might try to boost the stats he's already got. I mean, this guy has already got 100% helpful, aggression, and devotion. So I don't know whether I want to... Yeah, they're very similar. I don't know whether they've been made off the same model, and they just mutated this one to get the head different. But yeah, Meogi's got one that's got level wings. But yeah, fun. I've got one that's full size. Nice one, Meogi. Yeah, so Meogi is the person that's getting these sort of pet eggs into the verse alongside some of his chums that he's got in the Helpers Party. If you don't know what the Helpers Party is, it's an awesome little sub-community of No Man's Sky where they help each other out, especially new players, and help them along. Teach people how to build. They've got this is their Helpers Party hub here. So they put down bases, they help each other out. So if you do put a base down here, they would like it if you join the Helpers Party community. You can find the Helpers Party community on like PSN and stuff as well. So yeah, it's pretty darn cool. How did you get that head? I can't mod my bird other than colour. They do it using the strings, the actual hexadecimal strings in PC, and they use a PC editor. So yeah, there we go. Calling it. Let's have a look what else we've got in here. Oh, we've got Night Tracer. Hello there, Night Tracer. Welcome along, Night Tracer. And we've got LJ Green as well. Sweet. Nice one. Let's keep going. Cool. Underwater settlements. Yeah, yeah, totally. I was just scrolling back up through the chat and having a quick little look-see what I may have missed. Yeah, I think we're pretty much on par with everything, so it's all good. But yeah, so there we go. I would like to hope that we get something to do with the Void, something to do with the station overrides, and something to do with the myth beacons. So if this is the myth beacon here. So you can still buy these using Quicksilver up at the actual Nexus from the Quicksilver Actually, let's just double check that you can still get these up at the Nexus. Let's just see if they still are there. So they appeared in Expedition 3 when we went... Was it Expedition 3 or Expedition 2? It was when we got the beachhead. So it was when we got the Normandy. And so it was in that one that we picked it up. And it's how you summoned in the Normandy, pretty much. You had to go around and use these myth beacons at, like, knowledge sites. So at the monoliths and stuff, and plaques. However, you know, our saves, they converted to normal saves. But even in our legacy save, this is my legacy save that I'm in at the moment. It's got like 900 hours plus in there. If I go in here, I can still buy myself... Oh look, I haven't got that yet. Let's grab that then. Let's grab that. Might as well. So where is it? Myth Beacon. There it is. I can still buy it in here. Now I'm wondering whether they might overhaul all the missions that we got. You know how we do them from the cube over there. I'm wondering whether we need to buy a load of these, because they're only 80 Quicksilver each. So maybe the more that you buy and you've got inside your exosuit, the more you can use on a mission. And maybe it brings back signal echoes. You can see there it says about signal echoes or whatever. You bring back these myth beacons with the signal echoes in, give them to Nada, and maybe after you've done the mission, it decrypts them and gives you some new loot. Maybe it might give you some X-class modules or some random S-class, or maybe even new modules like the Incinerator. Things like that to encourage people to run missions. And, you know, they brought us in the Normandy, so they could bring us into all sorts of goodies. Maybe a bubble gun or something. You know, anything. They could go to town with it if they really wanted to. So I'm hoping they do something like that, to give people, encourage people to go and loot stuff, or even new armor sets that you can only get through these encrypted bubble sets or these myth beacons or whatever, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping something like that happens, but who knows? Even base parts, even anything. They could deliver all sorts through doing that method, couldn't they? So there we go. I'm also hoping that they give us missions around cooking, because a lot of people's catalogues, when they go to cooking products, is going to look pretty bare bones. I've fleshed mine out quite well at the moment because I'm doing this stuff with Meogi every Saturday, but I've still got loads of blank spaces, even though I've been hammering it. So yeah, you know, a lot of people's catalogues aren't full because they're not really doing the cookery. It'd be nice to be able to pick up a mission directly from maybe the NPCs rather than using this cube. Maybe you go talk to like Kronos, and rather than turn something in, and he can say, run me a cookery mission. You could hit up and go for a cookery mission, and he could say, you know, get me whaling batter, you know, or something, or get me this ice cream, and you've got to go out and actually make it for him and get a load of Quicksilver that way, or even a random drop, something awesome. So yeah, it does feel like they've missed a few opportunities to put a lot more game in here, considering we've got a lot of these NPCs around that give you nothing to do. Now, a lot of players at the moment are saying that they've got nothing really to do because they've done the Quicksilver missions to death. This guy over here, he lets you run derelict freighters, which is cool. So he's got a subplot. He's got one already where he can give you the actual beacons to go and look into disturbances in those. But these two don't do anything. Yet behind them, they've got like a bounty hunting board. It'd be nice if you could actually pick up bounty hunting missions, and maybe they give you the backstory of the bounty hunter. Yeah, you're chasing down a Viking and he's a complete git. This is his spaceship. Yeah, and you know, he killed a ton of Korvax for no reason. He's just gone off on one. Go and shoot him down or something. Or even go find him on a planet. He's in an exocraft and you have to get in your exocraft and chase after him or something. That'd be freaking epic, and they'd give you a reason to use your freaking exocraft, wouldn't it? Now, this guy, he doesn't really do much apart from he offers you modules, really shite ones. It'd be nice if he'd done a little bit more than that. But there's this kiosk here. Look, there's two freaking neon arrows pointing at this kiosk. And it almost looks like you've got to form two queues. Yeah, and over here you've got two banners, blue and red. It's almost like they're going to be setting us up against each other or something, like a blue team and a red team. Maybe factions, maybe guilds, maybe something. But at the moment it's bloody empty, and it's stayed that way for freaking years now, people. So yeah, done speculation videos on that one to death, and it hasn't happened as yet. Good old Kronos. Now, Kronos is the only real guy up in the Nexus that's got his own little station that makes sense. You know, he's actually cooking stuff here. They put a lot of work into Kronos in his little station, but then you can't hand in more than one item at a time, and you can't select what item to give him. So sometimes you want to give him one of your awesome bakes, and instead he's after your creature pellets or something. which is just really freaking annoying. Or he wants some of your ingredients that you're saving, like the milk or something. And it's really hard to hide stuff from him. He sniffs it out unless you've got it in your nutrient processor. In your nutrient processor, you can only store a certain amount, so he's a freaking git at the moment. He needs serious work, Hello Games, to get him to actually function well if you are serious about cooking. Because right now, he is a pain in the neck for when you're trying to do all those cookery bakes. He really is. Yeah. Pirate missions would be nice. Yes, finding pirates on planets, Dr. Pong. Totally, that'd be awesome. Finding pirate bases and systems would be great, and maybe going up against them. That'd be freaking sweet as. So there's a lot of ideas. You can just walk around this Nexus, and you've probably done this yourselves, you know, and thought, these character models look freaking beautiful. It's like this chap up here, Mercury. He's like awesome. And he's got a giant freaking portal there. He's got a console here that he never freaking uses. It's almost like he's just waiting to be coded or something, where he would give you some sort of strange mission. There's been a disturbance found by Nada and Polo that I want you to go investigate. I'm going to hit up that code on this doohickey and fire up the portal. You're going to go through there, Stargate Starly, and you're going to take this mission. Do you want to do that? That'd be freaking excellent, you know? Boom! Freaking idea. And it's almost like they've got that same idea because they've put him there, they've put a console there, they've put a portal there. It's all there, apart from the coding. There's nothing to actually do that sort of loveliness. And it just makes you think it's foundational work for this sort of stuff to be stapled on top of, you know? Now, at the moment, this chap over here, Tethys, every now and again, he will say, get me a walker's brain and I'd swap you it for something else. It's very rare that he says it. So here we go. Let's see if he says it this time. No, I should return another day. But sometimes he'll say, get me a walker's brain or get me a quad servo or something to do with destroying sentinels. It'd be nice if he had a workbench here with all sentinel parts on it or something. And he gives you sentinel-related kill missions because he's investigating sentinels for some reason. You know, that'd be pretty darn sweet. But maybe he could give you some sort of sentinel tech or whatever. You know, it's like, you know, the Sentinel Walkers, they fire all the missiles out at you. Maybe you could get a missile launcher for your backpack. Frickin' Mandalorian style. Yeah, cascading rockets. Boom. That'd be good for monstrosity missions. Heck yes it would. Even though I do that with my geology cannons. But heck, yeah, I could have multiple missiles. Frickin' heck. Yes, that'd be nice. Simultaneous blinking incineration of those little green critters. There's so much they could do. And it's almost like they know that that's what... They put a load of NPCs up there. Now I did a walk around of the Nexus, pretty much like what I just did then. An episode like a year and a half ago, and sent it to Hello Games with loads of ideas for missions that they could give each of the different NPCs up there that make sense to the NPCs and what they currently do, but just stacked, just like what I just did then. And I've done a whole video on that. I sent that over to them as an ideas video like a year and a half ago, and nothing's happened as yet. Last year for me, 2021. Was a year where we got a lot of updates, but the updates that we got were very fluffy, like fuzzy dice. They didn't really do anything to the core mechanics of the game. They did things on the periphery. You know, it's like the whole settlements thing. It's nice to have settlements, but who uses them? Who in this chat right now still uses settlements? Let's do a freaking poll. Well, you've got like 30 people here. So, who uses settlements? Okay. Okay, I'll just put yes or no. There we go. Ask your community. Right, talking of settlements, since we're doing a poll on settlements, I go down to my settlement. I'll show you my settlement. You still use your settlement, do you, Monkey UK? Okay, brilliant, lovely. Well, I would imagine quite a lot of people do if they're new players. And yet, I still haven't even done one. Brilliant! Well, you've still got content to do then. That's cool then. Yeah, so if you haven't done settlements, that's kind of what last year brought us. And it brought us a lot of base building parts. So the base building parts are great because people always build bases, and the base building community is rather large. And that's given them loads of lovely stuff to play with. But even the novelty of the new base parts has slowly worn down now. I mean, we've kind of seen what people are doing with them. And yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Last year was still a good year for updates, but it wasn't as good as the year previous. Origins was freaking awesome. And when they put in Origins, they said this is our new way forwards. We're now going to be concentrating on the game and looking at what we can bring into the game like Origins in a roundabout way. Now Origins brought us a lot more to see and do at the same time, which was beautifully done. Now settlements, they're still broken. They're still broken to fudge. So like my settlement is now expanded as big as it can be, and it alters between being a B class and being an S class whenever it freaking feels like it. So you see here at the moment it's a B class, and my settlement level is 100%. Technically, I should be being attacked by sentinels right now. It's going to take a little while for my settlement to realise that it's at 100%. But in a second, sentinels will come and attack me. Now, it doesn't really overly matter what you do to try and negate your sentinel level. You're still always going to have your sentinel level going up, but it might take a little bit longer to hit that 100%. And yeah, so when my sentinel level hits about 50%, my base turns to an S class. And then when it hits 100%, like it is now, it drops back down to being a B class. It's just broken. It's just very broken. And they haven't fixed that yet. Here you go, let's resolve this citizen's dispute. Yeah, I'm going to go for the one that brings my people out of debt. Let's see what that does. Sweet, they go out of debt. Lovely, cool, nice one. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now the sentinels are attacking. Why are they attacking? Look, they're just attacking this, yeah? So they're attacking the centre of my settlement. Where's my settlement's energy bar? Where's the need for me to go and rescue my settlement right now? Yeah, my little guys are desperate for shelter, yet he's walking towards the frickin' laser beams. Not that way! Go the other way, little guy. They don't even shoot at him. So why bother looking for this frickin' cover? And look at this. I'm just going to just go sit here for a little while I'm chatting to you guys. All right, so I'm just going to leave my character there. I won't actually sit and use the emoji. I'm going to stand where I'm getting hit the most. Let's see how long it takes for them to kill me. Okay, awesome. So there's this, which makes it ultra fun having a settlement, because you get these incursions where they can't destroy your settlement. They can't kill me. I mean, look at my energy bar at the top there, above my head. It hasn't even come up. They're not even doing a dent on my frickin' armour. Doesn't affect my shields, doesn't affect my energy. The planet is killing me quicker. The planet's killing me quicker. My life support is killing me quicker than them. Yeah, you're not doing any damage, corrupted sentinels, and you're supposed to be the hardest of your variety of sentinels. Yeah, taking it like a trooper. Yeah, hello there, Stuart Lilly. Welcome, Stuart Lilly. Stuart Lilly is one of my friends in real life. Yes, he is. He's awesome, is Stuart Lilly. Yeah, I used to play Destiny with him and his brother Carl. In fact, Carl was my best mate when I was a kid growing up. They were freaking awesome, them two. Yeah. Welcome, my friend. And we've got Katarina W. Hello there, Katarina W. Katarina W is another content creator. She's awesome. Dr. Pong is a content creator. Also awesome. Yeah, she's awesome as well. And we've got Ricey, Starship Emporium. Great for ship hunting. Check out Ricey. Heck yes. Have links been dropped? Yes, links have all been dropped. Of course they have. Wolfie's in the house. Wolfie's freaking awesome. Thank you very much, Wolfie. Yes, you could say he's taking one from the stream. Ha! Nice one, No Man's Sky Goop. Like it. That's pretty damn awesome. Play on words. Laugh out loud. Captain getting a back rub from Sentinels. Yeah, that's kind of what it is, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so that's what this is what settlements do. Aren't they great? I bet you want a settlement. No, they also do give you some things for free as well. So after a while, when you get your settlement out of debt, you can pick up some freebies. What freebies can I get? I can get nitrogen, or I can get these. Yeah, I can get these little bottles. I've made 99 of these little optical bottles. Yeah, I can sell them for quite a lot of units if I wanted to. So there we go. Let's just take those. I can't actually get all of them. Look, it's gone freaking mental. So they're quite good for earning new units. However, what I'm going to show you now, people, is going to crash my game. More than likely crash my game. Okay? So I'll show you how it should work anyway. We'll do it the right way and then we'll do it the wrong way. Okay, so if I run over to this chap here and I go and face him, say, hello there, guy. I'm going to sell you a load of bottles of pop. Yes, I am. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to be purchasing components, apparently. But I can just hit on sell now, and then I can sell him my bottles of pop. Where are my bottles of pop that I just got? Lovely, lovely bottles of pop. Where are you? There they are. So there you go. I'm going to sell them all to him, even though it's minus 32%. There you go. You can have all of them. Right, okay. Now this is going to crash my game, even though Hello Games in their patch notes said that they had fixed this, yet they haven't. And I sent them a video clip of this. I just done a 15-second video clip showing that it's not fixed. And there's no, over Christmas it's all been very quiet, but they could have put in a few fixes. So I'm going to deliberately see if this is still a bug now. Yeah, look, I don't get any options to say anything to him. I can't exit this. I can press every single freaking button on the joypad. I can't get out of this now, people. So this is going to be my, my end screen, basically, people. And yeah, this is settlements. This is what they introduced into the game. So it bugs out with the Sentinels because the Sentinels serve no purpose. Sorry, I nearly swore there. You've got you've got this guy that bugs your game out. Brilliant. And you've got the status of it that goes from an S class to being a B class whenever it freaking feels like it. And you've got buildings that make no real sense in having. I mean, yes, you've got the saloon, which is quite nice because you can see people dancing in there, and it's got some music. That's a cool building. These are good buildings if they weren't broke like this, because I'm sure people are going to do this and accidentally break their game. So yeah, imagine if I hadn't saved, or imagine if I've got nothing to really save. But imagine if I was a new player and I'd done a load of progress and I got stuck here. Yeah, well, it's the last time you got out the ship that you would have got to save. Brilliant. Nice one, Hello Games. Well done. Right, so here we go. Let's hit an end poll. Let's see what the results are for if people use their settlements. So this is what they put in last year, and they haven't fixed it yet. All this stuff is still broken, despite reams and reams of patches, and they left it this broken over Christmas. So they put it on sale, let people buy this game, with these bugs still in it. Well done. Despite people sending the stuff over to the zendesk constantly, which... it makes me wonder whether it's even worth putting stuff over to the zendesk anymore. I've put ideas over, I've put over all these bugs, and they still remain. And yeah, we couldn't sit down on chairs for freaking months. They fixed that though. Thank you, Hello Games. So you have fixed some of them. But yeah, it does make me wonder. You've hired a load of bug testers and things, yet these bugs still remain here, which is a bit of a shite. Oh, hello, Action Pants Gaming. I really like APG. Action Pants Gaming is an awesome content creator and base builder, people. He builds some awesome stuff. Check him out. Really unique stuff as well sometimes. Yeah, like he was building this giant digger once. That was freaking awesome. But he builds these like mini freighter-y type ship things. Before he really could take freighter ownership, he was building some awesome freighter-like bases. The guy's awesome. Really is. Yeah, I can't find where I want to settle properly. Still on the hunt for a good desert planet, etc. with no storms for my settlement. I found a really good dune planet on my creative save. I think you might be able to find the coordinates there. It's got big beetles on this planet as well. It's very sort of deserty. When I say I found it, I didn't. Somebody else found it and told me about it. And I went there and put up my settlement on there. I've only got the settlement in creative. I haven't got the settlement in normal mode. And I don't think anybody else has put one there. So hit that up. It's really quite good. But there we go. Awesome. Are worms supposed to be scanned? They come up with a dot, as if you can scan them. You can put your marker over them and see that there are some sort of weird beastie, but you can't scan them and add them to your catalogue. You can't catalogue giant worms. Anyway, this guy is probably annoying you now. He is me. It looks like I'm talking to him or something, doesn't it? But anyhow, people, I'm going to end off on that note that hopefully they're going to at least fix this as well. Do something with the station overrides, something to do with the myth beacons, and maybe hopefully deliver an endgame challenge. That's what I'd like to see happen this year. I would like to see a fudge load of freaking polish go in and a load of new game mechanics to make better elements that are already there. It's like the Nexus, like I was pointing out earlier. All those awesome NPCs have got so many avenues for improvements and ideas that I really hope they take some of those and run with them. I really do. But there we go, people. That's pretty much me sounding off and ending off. And I will catch you tomorrow night. And I'll be doing some Dragon's Dogma. And I'm level 196. I want to try and get to a level 200. And see if we can pop that trophy for hitting level 200. Then we've only got one more to do, which is take out the end boss, which is going to be really difficult. There we go. And I'm off now, people. Take care. Thank you for watching. Cheery binds. There we go. There we go. Boom. And see you later, people. Sorry for the ending and the bit of the rant, but yeah, you know, seeing that other people inside my live stream are thinking about dropping No Man's Sky completely, like gamers don't die, they respawn. He's a regular, and it could be his last stream. Yeah, well, I hope you return as an update comes out, buddy. And I'd imagine there's a lot of people that dropped off the radar that will be jumping back on when there is an update. So I don't think you're alone in that one. But at the same time, I hope that they bring out an update that retains player numbers and keeps people coming back. And it is bug-free. Anyway, cheery bye.